Oh my god! Shut the fuck up. Tessa! I have a story to tell you guys that happened a couple days ago and it just spun out of control. Before I start, I'd just like to tell you guys, I'm sure you noticed my House shirt. Um, Hugh Laurie, he's awesome. So go watch House, obviously. So yeah, my House shirt. I got that in New York City yesterday. About a week ago, we went to see Charlie St. Cloud, or whatever, you guys know the movie with Zac Efron, and it was like, eh. And I don't know, it was kind of weird because after we got back, we noticed that our cat was missing, and then we were like, we didn't know where she was, and we looked forever, and then so we gave up. I mean, we put up signs everywhere. We asked all the neighbors. The Indian kids will always look for hours, for several days, and we just kind of we gave up. It had been days. I just moved. We live right next to a golf course now, and went to a bunch of fields and forests, and there are animals everywhere, like foresty animals. And I mean, there's a lot of dead animals on the roads. I mean, I saw a dead chihuahua in the middle of the road this morning. It was crazy. A few days went by, and we called all the shelters. We called all our neighbors, or we talked to all our neighbors, and put up signs all over the town. I mean, laundromat, pool, grocery store, you name it, everywhere basically, and all over our neighborhood. And we kind of just gave up. I mean, I didn't know she was dead, but I really did not think she was coming back, because she used to run away all the freaking time in Long Beach, where we lived in California, and she would always come back because our house looked the same. I live in an apartment right now because we're waiting to move into a house, and the apartments all look the fucking same. It's just ridiculous. Everything looks so similar here. I mean, you could get so lost in that golf course over there. I'm looking right at it right now, actually. It was around the time my dad left for work, and my dad's let her out plenty of times. Many times on purpose, actually. A lot of times on purpose. Sorry. And this time it was by accident. But this time, when he let her out, we weren't at the regular home in Long Beach, where she knew everything was. She was in a whole new place. And you guys know cats, they're not like dogs. They have to be in the same place at all the time. When they get in a new place, they're confused. They're freaked out. And she was. And my dog, he was fine. He was great as long as he was around our family, which he was, and he was happy. And the dog's been fine, and the cat's been, eh. But the last few days, she seemed to be getting better. We took her on the porch, and she seemed to be, getting back to her old self. Because we've been up in New Hampshire for a few weeks before we got here. And, she actually ran out then into the woods, but we caught her really quickly. My sister brought our dog Ricky out, and he ran right at her, bolted right at her. My mom was holding her, or she had her leash on with her, and she got her neck out of the leash, and she ran into the woods. My mom was like, "Oh my god!" And she ran, and my sister grabbed her at the last second in one of the bushes, far, like maybe 20 feet into the forest. And we got really lucky, because I thought that was the end of her. I thought she was never coming back there. So she never got it after that one time in New Hampshire, and this was the only time she got in New Jersey. After 1 week, on Friday, August 6th, at around 2:15 in the morning, where both me and my sister were up, I started hearing meowing noises around maybe 1:30. I was on the computer and texting my friends, and because that's how I am, and I kept hearing meowing noises, and I said to my sister, I think I hear Tessa. And she said, "No, Alex, I think you're mistaken. I think you're going crazy. I think you need to go into an asylum." And I was like, Abby, can you shut the fuck up? And then she just laughed. And so I was like, and so I looked outside. I looked out all the windows. I went out to the porch and I looked out the front door and down the steps to see if she was anywhere near there. And I looked everywhere I could and outside the house. I didn't see her. No trace. I just heard her meow a few times. And then a half an hour later, 2 o'clock-ish, Abby starts hearing the noises. And she's like, "I think you're right, Alex. I think I hear Tessa." And I said, "Really? I told you." And so I'm like, she's like, "Come down, be fine." I'm like, all right, hold on. And so, I ran out with her, and she's like, I keep hearing the meowing noises also. I'm like, all right, let's look around. And so we went outside, and we looked at the windows, and then it was just completely pitch black. So, and Tessa's a gray cat, so she has yellow eyes, but she's a gray cat, so it's like impossible to see her at night. But that's when we knew she had the greatest chance of coming back in the middle of the night, because that's what she always did in Long Beach. She came back in the middle of the night. We looked out the front porch, not the front porch, just right outside of our door. It's at the top of the steps, and we saw her running down the steps, and we're like, Tessa! And then I was like, Abby, go get her now! And then she was like, okay. And so she ran down really fast. I was like, go, go, go! And I ran out, and I opened my mom and dad's door, and I ran into my mom and dad's room, and I was like, we found Tessa! And they were like, what? And so my dad didn't care. He's just like, go back to sleep. And my mom was like, oh my god, because my mom was upset, and I was upset. And my dog Ricky, the Dalmatian, who's been in other videos, was very upset also. He wasn't himself when he was missing. I was very upset. Basically, we ran out and about. I was putting pants on because I just had boxers on. And, you know, I was getting cat food to try to get her in. And we had been leaving cat food out, but it hadn't really been helping. She hadn't really eaten any of it. So I was getting cat food in, about to run out, and my mom was running out to see if Abby had gotten her. And Abby came in and was holding Tessa in her arms, and we got our cat Tessa back after 1 full week. And I said, oh my god, Abby, how'd you get her? And she was like, I just called her name out of the bushes, and she ran right at me and came and ran into my arms. So, and it was a miracle, really. It was just a complete miracle, And she was completely skinny. She was like a Holocaust survivor. And, you know, she ran right into the kitchen, and she ate so much cat food, because she had not eaten in a week. I was wondering if she came back and tried to knock on our door or whatever and eat food that we left out for her for that entire week, and we just didn't hear her. But, I mean, we kept a pretty close ear out open for her, and we did not hear a soul. And we looked and checked around the area many times, even at night, and we didn't hear or see anything around here. And so I think she was gone. I think she was missing for a week, and I don't think she knew where she was. I think she was freaked out. I think she was utterly scared, terrified. A lot of cats don't come back, but Tessa, she found her way, and we were very lucky we got to have her. We told everybody, and they were very happy. My friends and family and our neighbors were very excited, and so after 1 week from around 6:30 a.m. from July 30th, 2010 to around 2:15 a.m. is when she came in on August 6th, 2010, on Friday. She was missing, and we had a great reunion, and we were very happy to have her back. It was amazing. Sorry about this long-ass video. I just really wanted to make this vlog, because it's just it's a really touching thing. It's been a hard week. I won't go into too much detail, but we just had a very stressful week trying to look for a new house and everything like that. Especially with the cat gone, it's been hard. But things have been starting to turn around now, thankfully. And once again, we are very happy to have we are very, very happy and excited to have our cat Tessa reunited with the family. I'll say this again. It was a complete miracle. We were just shocked. We were just shocked. I just said about that. We were just shocked. So, anyways, sorry about the long video, and I'll start making videos again, regular videos again soon, in a couple days. And I'll just tell you that I'm not going to stop this thing. I'm going to keep making videos and keep entertaining you guys, whoever watches this. I don't know. Have a good day. Bye.